Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Computerology. I hope that you all are doing good and well. So your wait is over. Today we come with another interesting topic of the computer, which is related to the Microsoft Excel spreadsheets. So what topics we are going to discuss in this video are the review spreadsheet concepts, cell and cell contents, label and the values, function and the formulas, arithmetic and comparison operators, cell reference types, format cells, worksheets and chart types. Spreadsheet concept. An electronic spreadsheet program allows you to perform numeric calculations and to analyze and present numeric data. The spreadsheet is called a worksheet, and the individual worksheets are stored in the workbook, which is the Excel file. Sheet tabs located at the bottom let you switch from the sheet to sheet in a workbook. Cell and the cell address. The intersection of a row and the column is called a cell. Each cell has its own unique location known as cell address. The name box displays the active cell address. Contents of the active cell can be edited in the cell itself or in the formula bar, and the selection of the two or the more cells is called a range. Label contain text and numerical information not used in the calculations. Values are the number, dates, formulas, and the functions that can be used in the calculations. A function is a built-in or a predefined formula that makes it easy to perform a complex calculations, and formulas are the user-defined equations. Formulas and the functions. When creating formulas or using functions, it is important to know where the formulas should be, know exactly that what cells and arithmetic operations are needed. Create formulas with the care, use cell references rather than the values. Formulas and the functions begin with the equal sign. Order of precedence in the formulas. Operations inside the parentheses are calculated first. Reference operators such as ranges are calculated next. Exponents are calculated next. Multiplication and division are calculated next from left to right. Addition and subtraction are calculated next from left to right. Comparison operators compares the values for the purpose of the true or the false results. If the function format and arguments perform logical test and a different value, formula or function can be returned or performed when result is true and false. Relative cell reference. Use a relative cell reference when you want to prevent a relationship with the formula location. When a formula is copied, the cell reference changes to the preserve and the relationship of the formula to be referenced cell. Absolute cell references. When you want to preserve the exact cell address in a formula, cell reference does not change when the formula is copied into other location. Mixed references in the formula view. They combine both relative and absolute cell referencing, switch between displaying formulas and their values in a worksheet by pressing Ctrl plus grave accent. Do not adjust to the formula columns in formula views. Formatting values. After getting the numeric data in place, it can be formatted for better presentation. The format of a cell determines how the label and the values look. Bold, italic, dollar signs, commas. Formatting does not change the data, only its appearance. Formatting spreadsheets. Adjust column width, apply color, border, pattern, apply conditional formatting. Use built-in themes, insert and delete rows and columns. Use spell checker. Planning a chart. Numeric data can usually be represented better using a chart. Determine the purpose of the chart and identify the data relationships you want to communicate graphically. Common chart types. Column compare distinct object level using a vertical format. Line compares trends over even time intervals, and pie comparison sizes of pieces as a part of whole. Bar compares distinct object level using a horizontal format. Area shows how individual volume changes over time in relation to the total volume. And scatter compares two values over uneven time or measurement interval. Chart elements. The horizontal axis is also called the category axis. The vertical axis y-axis is also called the value axis. Z-axis is present in the D chart. 3D charts. A legend makes it easy to identify each data series. Creating a chart. Select a range of data. Use buttons on the insert tabs of the ribbon to create and modify a chart. In a pie chart, emphasize a data point by exploding or pulling that slides away from the pie chart. An embedded chart is one that is inserted directly in the current worksheet. A chart sheet is a sheet in a workbook that contains only a chart which is linked to the workbook data. So guys, this is our video on the Microsoft Excel. I hope that you understand it completely, the concept. So go and like my video, subscribe my channel, and wait for other important videos related to the computer. So take care. Allah Hafiz.